So most people think that my team is pay to win, especially when they see squads like this coming out against them. But in this video, we are going to be starting off from a brand new all gold team and building a team that can compete with God squads in only 8 hours. So obviously we have to start out by watching the My Team trailer and picking our starter. We choose Jimmy because while they all suck, worst comes to worst, he can actually survive if needed. Whenever I'm on this account, every game I lose in any mode, I have to discard every player who's played in that game, as this is the first episode of the My Team Survival No Money Spent series. If I lose, the player is gone forever. Hence why there could be some crazy situations why we need Jimmy Butler. But this year, I was like completely confused. I had no idea how to start off a team. In previous years, you had 5-6 locker codes. When I started this up, which was probably about 10 days ago, I was playing like an hour a day every couple of days. I had this quite a while ago. Basically, the only code was the Ask a Dev locker code, and thankfully we got the Tokens locker code. It allowed us to get Muggsy, it allowed us to take some cheap players, and what it allowed us to do was unlock the auction house, which I felt was extremely important, but we had nothing. There's no way to turn tokens into MT this year, so I did find an XP challenge for 1000 XP, win a clutch time game by 6 points or more, which was extremely easy because again, it's on semi-pro. Jimmy Butler there with 14 points. You can basically just chuck, and at least it evos up Jimmy Butler. Look, Jimmy can kind of survive. He's got clamps and a decent jumper at any level, so he's not bad to start it off with. But what that did was it got us to level 6, and you might be thinking that's not big. First of all, it gets us a coach, which is not bad. Like, Subird's not a bad coach, but it did give us the Rim Protector pack and an Emerald Ball. You're thinking to yourself, like, these don't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, they don't, but when you're starting from 0, it really does. Getting your first 5,000 MT is so important. And we ended up getting a couple of 100 coins from Chase Down Artists, but we were able to sell Dwayne Casey as well, just because he's rare. I don't know why people want them. We ended up getting the big one though. We got the injury card. At a time, injuries were very rampant in game. We managed to sell that for 1750. So we do have a couple of thousand MT as well as getting an ankle braces badge. I then noticed that the Lil Yachty challenge was there and it was 1500 XP. Which again, means nothing in the grand scheme of things, but when you're starting off, that's huge. It meant that we did go and get Lil Yachty, who is, I mean, if we need to use him offline, I mean, he's fine. I think he is going to be offline only at the end of this season, but we did get quite a few packs because we got up to level 11. Which again, we don't really care about the players. Most of these packs were unauctionable things, and it's the exact same when you are in the Ascension. Like, it's not like you're getting anywhere when you've got 2 Ascension picks, but what an Ascension pick can get you is it can go and get you multiple badge packs, which can be really important for building up that 5,000 to 10,000 MT, which is what you need to basically have in order to start sniping. We did get Lil Yachty. Again, if I do need to use Lil Yachty offline, that's fine. Like, if we lose all our players, I mean, I probably wouldn't even still use them. Demantis Sabonis selling for like 900 MT wasn't much, but these badge packs were really, really good. So like, these badge packs set us up for such a good way in the first hour. We got Masher, which went for quite a bit at the time. Again, I'm not sure what these go for now. This was about 10 days ago. But at the same time, we did go and get back down Punisher in the next one. So all of our badges sold. And these badges, I could sell them each for quite a bit of MT. I was able to sell both of them for 2,150 MT, which meant we had about 6 or 7k. We sniped Speedy Claxton for an easy 200 MT, and then a crazy sniper, Steph Curry, 600 MT. Steph Curry was going for a crazy amount of MT, so I decided to put Steph Curry up. I think it was for like 6,500 in the end, just so that he could sell quickly. I thought, no need to kind of hold on because at this stage we need to get our MT in and out quickly. So in hour 2, we were really just trying to build up our MT. There was nothing quick that we could do to get any more badge packs. There was no real way to earn MT in game. So all we did was we just sat on the 2000 pink diamond filter, which was quite dead to be completely honest because it was a Thursday, but we did get a couple of cards. And in hour 3 was more of the same. We were just checking filters because the lowest of a certain tier filter is always going to be changing. Like, the lowest of an opal filter tomorrow is probably going to be like 4,000 MT. And at this time when I was doing this, it was 9,000 MT was the lowest. But we were still consistently getting our cards sold for 2,600, 2,700 and buying them all for under 2,000. While this is obviously a very, very long method of making MT, the cards were coming up for snipes. There were dry hours and there were big hours. Like, sometimes you can get 2 and 3 on a refresh. And honestly, hour 3, we did start off with a really good Karis LeVert, who actually went for a little bit more than the other cards. We were able to sell Karis LeVert for close to 3k because it was just as he came out. We then went and missed out on a Tatum, but we did manage to get a Tatum and a Kevin Durant for a combined 3K, which is huge because Kevin Durant himself, if this was a day previous, I think he would have gone for a lot more. If this is earlier in the day, sorry, because I think this was on a Friday, he would have went for way more earlier in the day, but at the end of the day, we still made a decent enough profit. So we ended up sniping throughout the night. I was sniping when I was just kind of bored in my bedroom and when I was editing. And we sniped a lot of guys. Guys like Karl Anthony Towns, even though they're not great in game, do sell for quite a lot. Anyone that's in the current set doesn't really. So guys like Radmanovic, who actually became really rare, Karl Anthony Towns, do sell for a lot more than whoever the most recent card is. And then we did also manage to get ourselves a hero, Speedy Claxton. I kind of regret selling him straight away and not doing a bunch of hero agendas with him. But again, hindsight is 2020. But we kind of took a risk on Radmanovic because there was only like 3 of them up on the market at this time. Like he's super rare for some reason. And we put him for 6k. I think he sold for that in the end, but it took more than one time try of listing him. We then went and got a sharpshooter pack where we got a pretty nice badge. We went and got ourselves silver corner specialist, which goes for a little bit MT. Like obviously not the crazy amount like the other badges we got at the start, but 70 and 50 is not bad at all. We then tried to snipe on the dark mat or on the opal filter lowest, and we really got nothing. Like we sniped on this for 20 minutes. The only card I got was a Gerald Wallace, and yeah, sure, I made like a 2.5-3k profit on Gerald Wallace. The only thing is that I make a lot more just going at that pink diamond filter. So for an hour before bed, I sniped on my downstairs Xbox, which is my housemate, which is the one my housemates use, and we got some good ones. Like Chuck Nevin's not great, but Duncan Robinson sold for a bit. Markel Fultz did. So this filter I was having so much success with. Even Simbular was selling for a little bit because he's a 7'5" giant. So this was really how I was building up my MT. As you can see, 50k plus a lot of players. It adds up. It's really slow. You can see some of these cards weren't even selling, so the floor price was constantly changing. But at the end of the day, if you kind of stick to these type of sniping methods, it's slow, but it's effective. It's probably the most guaranteed MT you can make. Sticking on like the lowest of a tier, but it's also not great. So I ended up sniping Galaxy Opals through one of the nights. However, I really just kind of miscalculated this because this was when Brian Scalabrine and the heroic packs tanked the price of Galaxy Opals. I just didn't realize it and thought I was buying a load of them. I got all of these in an hour and I thought, oh, this is great. And even putting these guys up for 9k, I thought, oh, they're going to go for this. They didn't. I had to put these guys up way less later on. But at least we had a couple of Galaxy Opals to make our team. Although selling them then and buying them back in a few days later would have been a better idea. But again, this is where it just got crazy. This was on Friday. This was kind of the last day of building my squad. And I picked up Harold Miner for 6,700, thinking he was going to be a steal, by the way. Dyson Daniels is a pretty good pickup as well. So we had our point guards sorted. But within the hour, within the half an hour, Harold Miner had gone into 5k. These guys, it had gone from 7.5k for opals to 5.5k for opals. It was just wild what was happening. We managed to make a little bit of profit. We made a loss on a lot of opals in this hour. Okay, so we are now in hour number, what are we in, hour number 8 right here? So we've gotten a couple of free players. Why did I get these free players? These are brand new players. I didn't have these yesterday. Why did I get these? Ah, I can see it. Yeah, Kobe, Shaq. So basically, this is what they give to all the new players. Okay, at least we get some absolutely barely competent cards. We get some barely usable cards, but I'll take some free cards here. Okay, so with all those players, and so far the team we have built is like this. We've got Harold Miner and we got Daniels, our point guards. Shooting guard, small forward, swords. We've 75k to get, well, to get another couple of players right here. So, anyway, let's check out the guys that we have. Is there anyone else? No, none of those new guys are worth anything. I don't even know who the free card is they give, but let's take a look. Galaxy Opals for cheap, who we can get. Okay, so at the small forward position, I kind of want Thurl. Kind of want Thurl Bailey. Like, we are at 30k, which means I actually might be able to get... Like, Thurl's very cheap. So 9k for Thurl. That's like an absolute steal. He's really good. Whatever price Ewing is. Nah, I could probably afford Ewing, to be honest. Like 63k? Because like I saw him at 75. He's actually kind of rare. Can I get Ewing for 63? I can't, unfortunately. That's a little bit annoying. If I get Ewing, I might just consider getting Ewing and just for the lulz. Bradley mightn't be too bad, but I think if I can't get someone really good, that's an Opal Buggy for 21. He's not a bad power forward. Oh, I know who I want the power forward. I know who I want the power forward, lads. You guys don't know about this guy. He is just basically, he's one of the goats of this game. Just put him beside Thurl, but just put Thurl in the small forward, and he's one of the goats. T-Mac genuinely one of the goats. Okay, so you need a backup power forward, backup center, and we got 50k to do it right here. So our team should be half deep. We should be able to make a half decent team. Okay, so power forward, I think I'm going to go for Hero Mobamba. 15k for a card like this. I think he actually is, just because of his length and everything, he's a really, really good power forward. And I'm gonna spend 13k on Peter Gudmundsson as well. So that's a really solid 10 so far. So I'm honestly gonna go out with a team like this, like Harold Miner, Gerald Wallace. This team's insanely good. If you guys know about these cards, they're insanely good. Like Miner's insane. Like I have 22k. I would look at KPJ. Kevin Porter Jr. is definitely a player I would look at. But look, he's only okay. Or no, he's only okay. He's not much better than Harold Miner, and I'm happy with Miner. Okay, so we do have another locker code to go and pick up a player. So Lonnie. Okay, so we just put in a locker code for the first of our untradables, the Lonnie Walker card. So look, is he gonna make this team? No, but one thing is that if we do end up getting reset, he's gonna be fine. Like he's a perfectly good untradable card to use, to be honest. Okay, so this is the team that we have got for game number 1, for episode number 1 of this series. We got these guys. Let's see what we can do. Can we get ourselves a dub? Okay, this is game 1 of a brand new account, so hopefully we get the whole good SBMM run. And, I mean, doesn't look easy. He's got Akeem and Glenn. Okay, I got 2 guys that I can cook with. Harold Miner and Tracy McGrady. And if I'm missing with both of those guys, I'm just losing. Simply put, if Harold Miner is if I'm missing with Harold Miner and Tracy McGrady, I'm losing this game. And I'm losing all of these players. Like, that would be extremely annoying. To lose all of them game 1? Good steal. Let's run. Hit the big man. Oh, T-Mac for 3! Knocks down another one. Come on. That's what he's there for. Look, I got Harold Miner, I got T-Mac. I should probably start Dyson Daniels, to be honest. Just because he fits. T-Mac's probably needed for my bench. I probably need Harold Miner for my bench. Oh, let's go, Peter. Alright, I'm going to put in Dyson Daniels. Okay, like, look, this is going to be a T-Mac show anyway. That's a bad release. It's fine. Look, we're going to get open. If we get open, we get open. Like, if we can keep getting open, I'm in really good shape. That should be green. There we go, T-Mac. Come on. I'm telling you, lads, the most underrated card in this entire game. I can't believe I almost forgot to put into my team. He had 50 in my video yesterday. It's off. That's not green. Oh, just too tired. Just too tired. Big board. Give me that dunk. Come on. Let's take the lead. Let's go. I'm pressing. I'm pressing here. Okay, you're good. Dyson can hit if needed. Like, if they leave Dyson that range, I'm going to hit that shot every time. Let's go. Look, every new card can do everything. That's the one good thing about cards at this stage of the year, is they can all kind of do everything. They can all kind of dribble. At worst, they can kind of dribble. But every card can shoot now. Every card can defend. Like, he's running Sam Decker. There's someone, who is that loves, one of the big YouTubers loves that card. I don't know who it is. Not big YouTubers, like someone in the community loves that Sam Decker card. It's a brick. Our release does look nice though. Huh. Oh. What coach do I have that's giving him this takeover? You can't even hit that shot with that take anymore? Free, run. Alright, just be solid. Just be solid. Lads, just pass the ball, please. It's a terrible shot. Alright, we're up by 4 at the end of the first. Look, I haven't played well. We have the lead. We're good. Good steal. Oh, give me that one, Micro Red. Oh, come on, Mick. You gotta be better than this. Red, the more I use red, the more I dislike red. I loved red when he first came out. I've tried to use him a little bit. I just don't like him. That release just so hard to time. Good. Come on. There we go, Harold Miner. About time. Let's go. That's our first. What's it? 1 of 5 from Harold Miner? Oh, give me a steal. That's fine. Look, I'm shooting terribly badly here. I'm just playing good defense. That's a 6'1" point guard he's not playing defense on that. If he was the off ball on that, I can just shoot snatchbacks. Okay, we're good. Harold Miner, we're good. Should be green. There we go. That's another 3 there for him. Let's go. Is that Sidney Monk? Oh, it's Lonnie Walker. I was like, is that Sidney Monk if he has playing the 2? Good steal. Harold Miner. Okay, we're good. Oh, they're not stepping up on that one at all. I missed. Good shot, Harold Miner. Come on. There we go. At least he's got 12 himself. Honestly, just 2-man here. 2-man with our center and a point guard. Because when our point guard is 6'7" and their point guard is 6'1", we can just abuse that. Okay, I didn't mean to dunk that one. I have my icons up, but you know what? He dunked through icons. I don't know how you dunk through icons, but he dunked through icons. Shoot the fade. Good, Dyson Daniels. Come on. Dyson Daniels 11 points here. He's cooking. That's just bad offense. You know what, Dyson Daniels, you got 3 seconds. You can run. Ah, he wasn't. If he just kept running straight, he had a dunk. Either way, I'll take it. Why am I just dribbling? What? I don't get it why I just done that, but you know what? It's worked. Not the player I want to cut. Is he giving me baseline? Oh, Dyson Daniels with the dunk. Come on. Tell him he's been our 2 point guards. Not this guy anyway, who's been a bum. That's the first shot we've hit there with Michael Red in the whole game. He's probably 0 for 7 before that. Oh yeah, come on Dyson Daniels, that's too easy. I'm telling you, Dyson Daniels, T-Mac, and the other point guard, freaking Baby Jordan, are unbelievable. Oh, come on T-Mac. Oh, first of all, I should have greened that. Second of all, come on. Come on, Peter. Okay, there we go. It's just a nice and easy 2. Just get T-Mac back into a little bit of rhythm. I'm struggling a little bit with T-Mac. This has kind of been the Dyson Daniels show for a while. He's going to overplay me. That's just a good green right there from T-Mac. Come on. There we go. It's 2 easy shots for him. That's all you need, just get a guy back into rhythm. Especially when you've got T-Mac, who's just that level of player, and it's going to be a rage quit. Yeah. 3 steals in a row. If we got another score with T-Mac there, he's just that level of player. When he gets going, is GG's. But anyway, we survived an episode, lads. We survived 1 episode. Okay, so let's see what we can get in our unlimited vault. Like, I wouldn't mind Gilbert Arenas. It helps the kind of unauctionables when we do eventually lose. 500 MT does absolutely nothing for me. It does nothing, but at least we went and got ourselves 5 tokens. So what I'm going to try to do is, I'm going to see if I can buy a coach. Okay, so the coach that I want, I either want a perimeter centric or I want a 7 seconds coach. So, I'll pay up to 6.5, 7k maybe for Elena Deladon. Elena Deladon 6k. It's a little bit more expensive than going perimeter centric. I can get for 5k. You know what, I think for 3k I might just get Cheryl Swoops. Yeah, I'll get perimeter centric. 3,000 MT for a coach. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So let's go. As much as super, it's okay. Give me Cheryl Swoops. Like, I'm pretty sure. Does everybody? Everybody is excellent on perimeter centric, and every player on the court gets that 3-point boost, which is big. Like, giving a center a 3-point boost is actually, it can be quite big. So I'll take that. I'll take that. And at the end of the day, coaches don't matter that much at this stage of the game. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.